Taylor Swift and fiancé Travis Kelce appeared on the red carpet at the 2026 Grammys in Los Angeles on Sunday, February 1st. The moment Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce appeared, the atmosphere on the red carpet almost froze for a few seconds before erupting in cheers, shouts of names, music, and a barrage of flashing cameras. Taylor Swift wore a form-fitting shimmering emerald green evening gown, striking with its sparkling material that reflected light, both elegant and daring, yet maintaining the singer's signature grace. The design not only accentuated her slender figure, but also showcased the confidence of an artist who has reached a mature stage in both her career and personal life. Beside her, Travis Kelce appeared in a classic, perfectly tailored black tuxedo, exuding the refined and composed demeanor of a top NFL star. Travis Kelce's confident smile and gaze always directed at Taylor have led many to comment that he is not just her boyfriend, music, or fiancé, but a true companion, always ready to stand behind and sometimes beside Taylor Swift's spotlight. The 2026 Grammys was not just a music event with Travis Kelce's appearance. It also resembled a cultural exchange between American music and sports. Taylor Swift, an icon of the global music industry, walking alongside Travis Kelce, one of the greatest tight ends in NFL history, demonstrated an appeal that transcends the boundaries of each individual field. In recent years, their relationship has not only been seen as a celebrity romance, but also as a symbol of the connection between two seemingly very different worlds. At the 2026 Grammys red carpet, this was more evident than ever. Taylor remained the star of the night, while Travis Kelce appeared as her partner, protector, and silent supporter. Photos capturing the moment Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce stood together quickly went viral on social media, not only because of their striking outfits, but also because of their affectionate body language. Travis gently placed his hand on Taylor's back while the singer leaned closer to her fiancé, her gaze calm, but radiating a rare sense of security amidst the pressure of a Grammys event. Many image and media experts believe that this wasn't a staged display of intimacy, but rather the natural closeness of a couple accustomed to appearing together in public. Taylor Swift, who was very private about her personal life in previous years, now seems more comfortable showing affection, especially when with Travis Kelce. Taylor Swift's appearance at the 2026 Grammys holds special significance. This is not only the year she continues to be nominated for important awards, but also marks a new chapter in Thessinger's personal life as she prepares to marry Travis Kelce. Taylor Swift has long been known as an artist who transforms personal experiences into musical material. Her appearance on the red carpet with her fiancé at an iconic event like the Grammys has sparked much curiosity. What will the next phase of Taylor's career be like? Will love and stability in her personal life influence her future musical direction? While Taylor Swift was the center of attention, Travis Kelce impressed in a very different way. He didn't try to overshadow her, nor did he seek attention for himself. Instead, Kelce appeared as a calm companion, always standing in the right place, just prominent enough without being ostentatious. Many observers believe that this balance says what has earned their relationships.
I was hyping it up. I was like, dude, if there's one event you want to go to, this is the one.
You've been hyping it up for years. So, but no, it was a lot of fun. It was just a lot of joy, and it was a lot of just incredible people all compiled together. So it was awesome.
What was your favorite part of the gala, the entertainment night?
My favorite part was probably the video at the end, even though it wasn't like the hilarious part that the rest of the night is and shenanigans, but the part with Peter.
It's the part that stuck with you the most, man.
I mean, it really brings it full circle as to why you're all there. Peter was one of the kids that was at Children's Mercy, and they were following him before the event, and they always do that. But this year, unfortunately, Peter passed before the event. So it's just so much more transparent of like how much you're actually affecting families' lives, people's lives by supporting this wonderful organization. So that was probably my favorite part about it. I mean, I was literally crying in the back of the freaking stage. So yeah, it was intense.
Yeah, it got everybody, man.
Outside of that, I don't know. I mean, meeting Johnny Knoxville, if I'm being honest, like I met a lot of cool people this weekend. I met a lot of awesome people, but dude, countless of my youth hours have been spent watching Johnny Knoxville do shenanigans with his friends. That was incredible.
He's epic, dude. He's every bit of, who he's portrayed to be on film, man. He just has a good time, man. You gotta love it.
There were so many just awesome people. I know I've said that about 8,000 times, but it was
no, man. They really are.
It's a good time.
They really are. They get a good cast. Yeah, and Jason, you went shopping. You went shopping in my closet.
Well, I went thieving.
I told you. I was like, dude, just snag, grab whatever, man.
Yep.
We wear the same size now, dude. We're one and the same. I'm fucking stealing your shirts too.
Boom. Well, I still got shirts that are too big, but I got to start resizing my stuff.
I like them oversized.
Yeah, I got a lot of feedback that people are not a fan of the tuck. I'm a tuck kind of guy. I think the tuck is where it's at. I work hard on these legs. I'm going to show them off.
Show off that physique, big guy.
If I'm putting on a flamingo shirt, I'm peacocking. You know what I mean? That rear end is going to be out. I'm not going to be hiding it under a baggy ass shirt. You're going to catch these buns, son.
Oh, what are you, Sir Mix-a-Lot?
Hey, yo.
That was fucking good.
Could do side benzo sit-ups.
That's an Ed Kelce favorite right there.
I mean, that's everybody's favorite, I feel like.
We also got a little Kelce to Kelce connection, which the balls were a little slick. The balls were a little slick. You're blaming me?
100%.
Play the clip. Play the clip. Jason Kelce snapping to Pat Mahomes. Here we go.
Can he do it? He's in the middle. Does he know how to do it?
Does he know how to do it?
Oh, look at this. Here we go. What's the... Oh, look at this. Oh,
Jason, you sailed it over my head. About 3 tables too far. Thank gosh we had an athlete in the stands. He just saved somebody's life just by catching that rocket of a football. That was a nice little 3-step and a crow hop, though. I'll give you that. You just Willie beamed the fuck out of this segment.
I'm not blaming you because of the bad pass. That was honest. That was my bad. I'll own up to that. I'm blaming you because I wasn't supposed to do this, and you put this into my head. The bit was they were going to steal my snap every time, and then you said, "Hey, next time, just go up there and snap, act like you're going to snap it, and just throw it." So I'm blaming you because you gave me this idea. It was your shenanigans that caused this.
Jason, you just got to be ready for the moment, man. You got to be ready.
You're right. I failed.
I'll tell you what. You gotta rise out of the crowd. The crowd got excited when they saw you drop back.
Everybody's seen Pat Mahomes throw a ball in here.
Let me show them how we spin it up there in Cleveland, Ohio.
Look at that balance. Not bad in flip-flops.
That's actually pretty good. There's a nice little spiral, too. You just threw it. Just sailed it.
10 feet too far. The funniest thing was Pat after is like, what am I here for if I'm not throwing the ball? That entire bit was because it was supposed to be Pat throwing a football to a fan. And instead they get Jason Kelce botching a throw to a random person.
They'll remember that forever, man.
Yeah, no, it'd be good.
Sometimes you just got to take over the show, but I get it. Who doesn't like to see a nice Kelce to Kelce connection, man?
Officially won't be invited back. What was your favorite part of the event?
Oh my gosh, my favorite part of the event. I mean, I don't know why I love running through the crowd and catching the football and like being amongst everyone, high-fiving and everything. That's like the most like fun I have on there, but
that looked like a lot of fun.
It is. It's a blast, and you get to see faces, some familiar faces, some new faces, and high-fiving and just making sure everyone's having a grand old time up there. It's got to be Seth Herzog. Every single time he does this bit, I go into tears, man.
I wasn't ready for it. So Seth opened for the late night show. We told you that that night. So I had already interacted with him a bunch. I saw a different side of Seth. This was a much more hair down type of Seth.
Oh yeah,
and it did not disappoint.
No,
we have a clip of that?
I don't know if we have a clip of that.
We got to find a clip of that.
Yeah, we got to find another clip of that. But yeah, Seth's performance every single year is epic. He never holds back. He named his nutsack after us. One ball was me, and the other ball was Jason, and we were honored to be. Yeah, we were honored.
I've never been more honored. I'd much rather. I've been named after dogs a million times, but to be named after a nut, how many people can say that?
The cojones. I'm honored. Those things are doing. Hopefully, those things are doing work. Nice. Shout out to Seth. Keep fucking killing it. I don't know what it is about Paul Rudd. I just love to hug him and pick him up and just squeeze the living shit out of him. He's such a good dude.
He is.
And he supports the living shit out of the Chiefs with his son, Jack. And his son, Jack, is fucking tall as shit now. I remember seeing him our first couple of years. He was still in like middle school, and now he's already in college and stuff now. So it's cool to see. I don't know how how everything's like transferred over the years. And I remember the first year they did it in what is now the T-Mobile Center, but the Sprint Center at the time. Yeah. And how much money they raised. And I was like, God damn, they're raising this much money. And this year alone, they raised $4.5 million for Children's Mercy's Hospital, which is absolutely mind blowing. But Kansas City is going to show up for their own. And they're always going to make sure they look out for the ones that need help. And that's why I love this city. And shout out to everybody at Big Slick for yet again another successful year of raising funds, man.
Absolutely. And I'm going to say Paul gets a lot of shine. I'm going to give Mandy Rudd a shout out. Mandy's doing a lot. She's doing a lot of the behind the scenes work.
Yeah.
Helping that thing get off.
Family,
That's right. That's right.
It's everybody. Everybody's got a piece of the pie. We saw Sudeikis' parents after, and we saw Stone Street's family after. It's just cool to see everyone got to see Keckner's entire family, his kids. So it's cool to like be around everyone and get to meet everybody's significant others in there.
What started as high expectations quickly turned into one of the most memorable nights of the year. The gala had been hyped up for a long time, the event you don't want to miss, and it more than delivered. From start to finish, the night was filled with joy, laughter, and an incredible collection of people brought together for an even greater purpose. When asked about the most meaningful moment of the evening, the answer wasn't one of the wild or hilarious segments, but a quiet, emotional one. The closing video, centered around a young patient named Peter from Children's Mercy Hospital, left a lasting impact. Peter had been followed in the lead-up to the event, as is tradition, but tragically passed away before the gala. The tribute was a powerful reminder of why everyone was there, to truly change lives. The moment was overwhelming, raw, and deeply personal, bringing many to tears backstage. Of course, the night wasn't without its lighter moments. Meeting Johnny Knoxville stood out as a childhood dream come true. For someone who spent countless hours growing up watching Jackass, finally meeting Knoxville, and finding him to be exactly as genuine and fun as expected, was surreal. The chaos continued with plenty of classic brotherly antics, including shopping in each other's closets, debates over shirt tucks versus oversized fits, and jokes that spiraled into laughter. One particularly unforgettable moment involved a football toss that went wildly off target, turning a planned fan interaction into a viral-worthy mishap. Instead of Patrick Mahomes throwing the pass, a Kelce took over, and absolutely launched it into the crowd. It wasn't perfect, but it was unforgettable. Beyond the jokes, the event's impact spoke volumes. This year alone, the gala raised $4.5 million for Children's Mercy Hospital, a testament to the community's generosity and heart. Seeing families, friends, and generations come together, actors, athletes, parents, and kids, highlighted what makes the event special year after year. In the end, it wasn't just about football, comedy, or celebrity appearances. It was about connection, community, and showing up for those who need it most. A night full of laughter, emotion, and purpose, exactly the kind of night that sticks with you long after the lights go out. What started as a quick segment quickly turned into one of the most entertaining conversations of the show. After joking their way through no dumb questions, the guys moved straight into the Shaq interview, kicking things off with sponsor reads before chaos fully took over. The energy shifted instantly when Shaquille O'Neal joined the show. Late entrance, sunglasses on, full diesel mode. From the first moment, it was clear this wasn't going to be a quiet sit-down. Jokes flew immediately, including Shaq proudly embracing his new nickname as the Black Kelce, which sent the room into laughter. As the conversation rolled, Shaq reflected on his roots, explaining that football was actually his first love. He played nose guard on defense and tight end on offense, bringing real physicality before a knee injury, and a serious talk with his father pushed him toward basketball. That decision changed everything. After seeing how much money NBA players were making at the time, Shaq locked in on basketball, carrying his football toughness with him to the court. That physical mindset became his identity. Shaq explained that the punishment he absorbed in football made NBA fouls feel easy, even during the height of Hack-a-Shaq. He never shied away from contact and never moved away from his strengths. Power, size, and dominance always came first. When the topic shifted to today's NBA, Shaq didn't hold back. He made it clear he would dominate in any era, dismissing the idea that he couldn't play in the modern game. His approach would stay the same: high percentage shots, physical dominance, and forcing defenses to adjust. Shoot threes? Only if necessary. Otherwise, it's straight to the paint. The conversation wrapped with Shaq sharing wisdom on money, discipline, and longevity. Education, staying out of trouble, and learning business early were lessons drilled into him young, and they shaped how he handled fame and success. Despite all the jokes and loud moments, the respect between everyone in the room was obvious. Big laughs, real stories, and zero filter, exactly what people tuned in for. The conversation turned serious and hilarious at the same time when Shaq was asked who gave him the toughest matchups of his career. Surprisingly, it wasn't the biggest centers. According to Shaq, it was the smaller, physical forwards who knew how to get leverage, guys like Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason, Karl Malone, and Rick Mahorn. They got underneath him, bumped him off balance, pulled the chair, and made life difficult in ways pure size never did. The big man who taught Shaq his most important lesson, though, was Hakeem Olajuwon. After beating Michael Jordan and reaching the finals with Orlando, Shaq admitted he celebrated too early. 10 days off turned into partying, attention, and distractions. Hakeem and the defending champion Rockets humbled them, and that loss stayed with Shaq forever. From that moment on, he promised himself that if he ever reached the finals again, there would be no doubt who was winning. As the interview shifted, Shaq introduced his new Netflix documentary Power Moves, which dives into his journey in the sneaker business. After leaving Reebok and starting his own affordable shoe brand, Shaq realized how badly the sneaker world had changed when kids asked for Jordans instead of his own shoes. That frustration sparked a new mission: rebuild Reebok the right way. Instead of forcing old-school ideas, Shaq listened. He brought his son in to help understand what younger athletes actually wanted. The result? Low-top performance shoes, modern designs, and a youth-first approach. One of his biggest moves was signing Angel Reese and giving her something most athletes wait years for: her own signature shoe. Shaq explained that today's sneaker market is crowded and quality has dropped, which is exactly why he's focused on doing it better. For him, it's no longer about ego. It's about legacy, learning, and building something that lasts. The interview wrapped with Shaq reflecting on time, business, and balance. He's not disappearing, but he's choosing projects that matter: documentaries, films, and stories that preserve sports history. From John Madden to Michael Vick, Shaq is still competing, just in a different arena now.